everyone, it's Hayley, and today I'm going to be talking about the summer after graduation and what to do. So it's nearly graduation season, and if, like me, you're in third year and you're graduating in July, there is that question of what on earth do you do next? So I've kind of put together a few things that I think most people do and that is probably the best option for you, but obviously everybody's different, so you don't have to do the same thing as like your best mate's doing. Do the thing that is probably going to take you down the right path for what career you actually want to go into. So the first and most obvious thing you can do is get a job. However, there are different options within that. So my decision was to get a part-time job so that I could still earn a bit of money and get that valuable work experience, but also be able to have those few days off every week so that I could take commissions for my pet photography business should any come in, or just go and do events to promote my business and things like that over the summer, as well as going to see friends that I haven't seen whilst they've all been studying at different places in the country as well. But then obviously, if you can find a full-time job that is starting you off on your career path, then obviously just go for that. And I think it's very important as well to remember that you probably shouldn't be looking for a job literally the day before graduation. Although there's a lot of stress in the period when you're kind of finishing your exams or dissertations or exhibitions, it's probably best to start looking just before those. So while you're still kind of got a safety net of you haven't finished uni yet, but a lot of the jobs that I've seen, particularly part-time jobs as well, they have actually been trying to recruit sort of before most people have finished uni. So for example, the part-time job I've got, I went to the interview and I just made it very clear that I really want the job, but I'm not going to be able to start until I've finished university because I've got too many commitments there. And luckily they didn't have a problem with that. So I basically have secured the job, but I've let them know that I can't start until a certain point, because obviously I wouldn't want to keep on ringing in and saying, sorry, I can't come in today, I've got something at uni, when I've only just started, because that's not a very good impression. But yeah, you have to decide really what is the best idea for you. Like, if getting a part-time job for you over the summer is a bit pointless and you're just doing it to have a few days off every week that you're just going to stay in bed and watch Netflix and stuff, then probably don't do it and try and get a full-time one. But yeah, I think you do have to just decide what is the best option for you, but getting a job is certainly the top one. So your second option is travelling, because obviously people who haven't had a gap year before uni, you may feel like you've been hard at work for 3 full years and you haven't had a chance to explore the world in the way you want to. So if you've maybe done a student job and you've managed to get up some savings, then why not travel? Take a year out, go and do all the things that when you've got a family and a house and a dog, you're not going to be able to do as easily, and go do it now. Like, spend either just the summer or maybe the whole year if you can, and go and travel, do all the things you want to do, see all the places you want to see, and then as you're getting to the end of that, start looking for jobs then. And if that is something that you can do and want to do, why not do it? This is like the perfect time in your life to do it. So another option, which I think is harder to get but is still definitely on the table, is just getting some work experience over the summer. So if you're not really thinking that you want to go straight into a job, or maybe you don't feel like you're prepared enough to go straight into your dream job, then why not try and get some valuable work experience, perhaps paid or voluntary, whichever you can get, or maybe a kind of internship or something like that, so that you can make more informed decisions about what jobs to go for and things like that, especially if you've been on a course where that wasn't a part of the curriculum to like secure a work placement, then maybe it's a good idea to just do one. But obviously only if you can afford to do that, but if you can, then why not? It's a very good option. And finally, you could go down another of the paths that I'm going down, which is doing postgraduate study. It's not too late now to sort of apply for courses, whether at Staffs or beyond. Like, it is still a very viable option. You can go to to open events, or you can get in touch with the admissions teams and things like that and find out if maybe doing a master's course is the right option for you. For me, I think it is, because I didn't get a lot of the business side of what I need to do with my photojournalism course. So my master's is going to be it's a negotiated study master's, so I'm going to be having a few modules in starting up a business and a few more modules in sort of the photography side, just to really hone in on my skills, and that was the right option for me. So that is why, as I said earlier, I've gone for the part-time job, because my idea is to do that alongside my masters as well after September. So that is certainly still an option, and it's not too late to decide after you've graduated that you want to carry on. I think it is worth making sure that you can do it, that you're capable of doing it, that it's actually worth you doing it. Like, don't just do it for the sake of it, because you get another student loan, but it's still more debt you've got to pay off, so it's not worth doing it just for the sake of it. And I think as well, you've got to know that it's actually going to contribute to something bigger, because I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think that it's actually going to contribute to my pet photography business. Like, I don't feel like right this moment I've got all the skills I need to start up my business properly and hopefully have it evolve into something I can do full time at the moment. So I'm decided to do a master's to get those last few skills that I really, really need. So that is definitely an option that is still on the table even now, and you should definitely consider it if you think it might be for you. So thank you very much for watching, and if you have any other questions and you'd like to get in touch, I'm always available on the Staff Students Twitter account. If you have any questions for me, just tweet them there. And I will see you in my next vlog, which will probably be after I've graduated. So I hope you all have a very nice summer. Bye!